You all know that's I Stole Your Love. But guess what? Today, May 4th, is the 30th anniversary of the Hot in the Shade tour. That's pretty damn cool. Now, that was a long tour. I have lots of memories from it, and I really did want to share that anniversary with you all. So, let's see. Here's the gigantic tour book, which is very awesome. I know there are a lot of dates on the back, and I believe we started in the great state of Texas, in Lubbock. And although I think the dates on the back of this book don't show all of them, but I know we ended up in New York City, okay? And there was a big after party at the Madison Square Garden, okay? For example, here's a laminate, Hot in the Shade laminate. I'm sure you all would love one of those. Now let's see what else I have here. I did not dig up through all my archives, all the items that are related to Hot in the Shade, but some fun stuff like a little button. There's Leon the Sphinx. We loved him with the sunglasses on. This is super rare. And what this represented was something from the label that they decided to make a little pyramid award. And I do not believe there's many of these, okay? Fortunately, I have one of them. Typical merchandise for the band, something like a Kiss wallet from the Hot in the Shade era. Great photo with the beloved Eric Carr in there on the left. And then, of course, from Hot in the Shade to Forever, song was performed. Very proud of that, as you know. That's the sheet music there. And, of course, there was fabulous merchandise, like the Kiss t-shirt, like this one. So I just wanted to let you all know I'm going to be celebrating some more things that are related to this anniversary. Talk about some of the guitars and some of the other things that happened. But I do have really great memories of the tour. We had a very unusual set. We were bringing in some more of the older material. And we did have some great support acts, too, from people I'm still good friends with, like Slaughter and Winger, Kip Winger and Mark Slaughter. What an amazing time. Another part of history. I can't believe it's 30 years. But I really want to hear from you all. Like, what is your memory of the Hot in the Shade? How did it go for you when you came to see us live? The record was released late the year before in '89. So why did it take so long? Well, I did find some information about that. Whether or not it's true, I'm not sure. But I believe Forever, there wasn't a really hit single before Forever. Hide Your Heart didn't really take off the way we hoped. But Forever was a hit. And that pushed us to go out there on tour, and we did really well. Big stage, I remember the lasers, especially I'll never forget, at the end of Forever, holding that chord and the laser, those green lights coming up and down. What an, amazing experience to be on stage with the guys. Leon was always fun, of course, and we used him on some other tours too. I think we took him over to Europe, something like that. I can't remember everything. I bet some of you can much better than me. But it was a really fun time for the band. I think certainly the set was long, and we were exploring some songs we hadn't in a while. And everybody knows that first Eric didn't have a drum solo, and then it was decided to let him play a drum solo. And he was having some struggles on the tour personally, wasn't getting along with Paul, and in fact, he wasn't really getting along with me too. He was just going through something where he just didn't want to be social, and it was unfortunate, but certainly, this is what happens in bands. They're kind of dynamic and everything, and things do get emotional at times. But I like to remember all the positive stuff, and I do remember many, many amazing evenings performing for you all on tour, promotional events. It was really another big part of my career that I'll never forget. But tell me your experiences, and watch for more stuff from me coming this week on Hot in the Shade. Maybe I can explore some of those songs, because I know you guys all love when I play some of the riffs from that album. It's a good record, and I know on the cruise I did perform some songs from that album that were kind of deep cuts, and I'll continue. Lastly, I did want to all thank you so much for supporting me on social media. Share it with your friends. Don't forget also to check out my YouTube channel, because I'm putting more and more content there. So join and subscribe my YouTube channel. And don't forget, you can always connect with me on the Meet Hook app. and that's for lessons and just one-on-one chats, and as well as Cameo. Those are the shout outs for you, the people that you love, okay, that I like to tailor do for you. Okay, it's a lot of fun. Anyway, this has been fun to talk about. Hot in the Shade Tour, 30th anniversary. Now all you guys go out there, find those bootlegs, crank them up, or just play the Hot in the Shade album, okay? So one last chord from I Stole Your Love. Thanks.